Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm your host, Bring It Dawn. Just figure I just enjoy this for a second. Hey. Father Godwin should be coming out of his tower any minute now. I've tested this. And when he comes out, I can speak to him. But in the meantime, let's play some dice. Since we gotta wait for him to come out of his tower. I meant to just click on the dice thing. That way I don't have to stand back up at the end. I've already done it. Oh well. Come on. Easy money this way. But,
You up for a thrower?
alright. Let's see how we do. I've been doing pretty well, so... haven't lost in quite some time. I'll use the unpopular die. Is that all of them? Oh, we can use that too. Alright. Every die has its own little quirks. I'm not familiar with all of them. Alright, so I can't take those because it's not 3 of a kind. I'll just go and score and pass. I'll catch up to him next turn.
This'll be the one.
Whatever you say, phallus hat.
Oh no.
Yeah, sucks to suck, don't it? Alright. I have 2 5s and a 1, so I'll grab those. And I'll score and pass. It's gonna be a very, very slow grind up to 2,000. Not getting as many 1s as I usually get.
That's it.
I'm playing it safe. I don't wanna lose my points. That's why I usually get like 3 1s. Oh wow, that's a pretty good roll. But we're tied.
We'll see.
Oh well. We were tied. Whoa. Alright, dude.
That's all.
You need to calm down. Jeez. Alright. There it is. Boom. Suck it, son. Got 11 groschen out of all that, Alright, he should be... Yeah, looks like he came down. He's in the church now. Alright. Father Godwin. Who wins? God wins.
You?
Yeah, that's...
What do you want from me?
I think they're a little upset at me. Anyway.
So I went to check on the Bower farm, and I don't have good news.
Do tell.
They most certainly are heretics, at least as far as I can tell.
Are you sure? What did you hear?
Well, for a start, the evening prayers were led by a woman.
That is certainly unusual, but nothing conclusive in itself.
But that's not all. They're afraid the vicar will be coming after them.
Who wouldn't fear that? That swine finds fault with everyone.
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard. Mrs. Bower plans to confess everything.
Confess what exactly?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm were trying to discourage that, but her mind's made up.
Oh, good lord, that's all I need. What am I to do?
We have to help them.
I don't know, but we have to help them.
You're quite right. You have to talk them out of it, Hal. You must convince them to run.
Me? And what am I supposed to say to them? I'm the one who's been hunting them down.
So who better? Do you think they'll listen to me? I'm a priest. If there's anyone they can't abide, it's me. You have to try at least. For their own good and for yours, Hal.
You're right. Someone has to help them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Now hurry. You never know when the vicar might come for them.
Alright, let's go try to save these people. Because I don't see heresy, but... I mean, I don't know all the quirks of each denomination of, Christendom. Anyway, as we ride to the...
Something's taken a fancy to some of my apple trees.
Okay, anyway. As we ride to the Bowers Farms, I figure I discuss what I've been seeing on the internet in regards to this game. People, not a lot of it, but there's some outrage for the bugs in the game, and it's turning people off of the game entirely. And some people are like, oh, wait for it to go on sale because I see all the bugs. That's not a bad attitude to have. It's not. I kind of see it, but you also have to realize, in regards to a game of this scope, it's impossible for a development team of any size to find every bug and quirk in the game. It's not possible. It's not feasible. Oh, it is dawn. Look at that.
Damn!
How pretty this is.
Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse, you moron!
Don't walk into me, you moron. Anyway, like, you have to... Like, people are comparing it to older games. Older games weren't as big as the games released nowadays. Like, you have, like, Crash Bandicoot or Sonic, Mario, like, all these real simple games. Yeah, they didn't have bugs because they were simple. They were easy to playtest fully and thoroughly. A game of this scope, with much more complex mechanics, can't be playtested down to every single, code or... Like, because not everyone in the world is playtesting. Not everyone in the world... Like, you can't see how everyone in the world will play the game and potentially break it. I agree, quests shouldn't be broken, and the game itself shouldn't be broken. So you should be able to complete any quest in the game. Those should all be able to be play tested, and the game itself should work. It should run. Anyway, and then one of the next fights, I do plan on trying to use some of the poison that I have, like oh. I might use that. I'm convincing her to leave, right? But yeah, like Dollmaker, it can freeze everybody. There's like a sleeping one. I don't think I have it. Lullaby. Oh yeah, Lullaby. I might use that in combat to get everyone all riled up. Let's use this. I guess to the beer. And then I'll drink this. Because alcohol also increases my... Where's she at? Is she upstairs? Oh, it's right here. Dingling my ding dong in her face.
Mistress Bauer,
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you? And just who are you, young man?
Just say you're like a prophet or an angel. They'd believe it.
That doesn't matter. The important thing is that I want to help you and your husband.
I admit that I'm a little confused. You've come to ask me something, but at the same time you want to help me. What's going on?
I want to ask you not to confess to the vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's still time.
I have no idea why you're so taken with my fate, or how you found out about my intentions.
Because I'm an
But
angel.
I'll tell you one
Boom.
thing. Changing my mind is out of the question. I won't betray my faith, nor my brothers in Christ.
Look. Okay, I'm glad I took that because it's all just speech. If I had to muscle her around, I would have. Doesn't like I'm gonna have to. What about your husband? You'll be the only one to suffer for your choice. I know it's all. Didn't turn and run. I did it once myself. Should I try to relate to her? No. Next, be like, oh well, you're here and you're fine or whatever. You won't be the only one to suffer for your choice. No. I think she's a bit more zealous. So let's go with this.
But now you've got a chance to escape. Surely you won't throw it away.
I won't oppose God's will for me.
For heaven's sake, woman, if it were God's will you should burn, it would have happened a long time ago.
You can't know that.
And don't you think the investigation is dragging on a bit? Do you think nobody in the village speaks badly of you? Don't fool yourself. Those old people from the farm who keep to themselves, they're ripe for denouncing, aren't they? And yet nobody's come to arrest you so far. It may just be that God is giving you time to get away.
You may be right, but I can't lie. It's against all my teaching.
You won't have to lie if you're never asked any questions. Just leave. You can preach elsewhere. I'm sure you have lots of friends who'd love to take you in.
But I don't want to run.
No one wants to run away, but sometimes we have no choice. If you run, your faith will live on. That must mean something.
You're right. I shouldn't give in so easily. I've just grown so weary of the endless persecution.
You should pack up and run away as soon as you can. The vicar might get here any minute.
Thank you.
Don't delay.
As I'm swaying back and forth from the one beer that I had. Okay, so hopefully I saved their lives. Let's go back and report this to the vicar. Just fast travel back. Because I don't see how they're even heretical. I don't understand. She's praying to God and Christ, which is like, you know, two major pillars of the Christian foundation, but maybe someone else can enlighten me as to what the dealio was.
Where the hell were you brought up? Don't you know you have to have a life?
Oh my goodness, fine. Here. You happy? You didn't see this blood on my axe? And then think to yourself, oh, maybe I shouldn't criticize this person. Maybe the last person that criticized me is on my axe. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's go. So if someone was walking around and had a blood-stained axe, I'd be that man's best friend.
Hugh, what do you want from me?
I found them, Monsignor.
Pardon me?
I found the heretics.
Really? And who are they?
The Bauer family and their entire household.
Well, I expect you to give me some evidence. In the last few days, I've been hearing how practically everyone here is a heretic.
What?
I found that place the captive heretic talked about, and I found a family cross there. It took a bit of asking around, but I learned it belongs to the Bauers. Their farm isn't far from here, to the north.
It's
And then all I had
to
to
the
do
south.
was go there and do a little spying.
What of it? What did you hear?
Nothing at all. The farm was deserted, not a living soul anywhere.
Ha! They fled. So they are heretics.
What will you do, Monsignor?
It's not the first time the devil's spawn has fled from me. I'll do the same as always. Track them down and capture them. Don't worry, they won't get far. Thank you for your help. You may leave.
You're gonna get back in bed, aren't you? You ain't gonna do nothing, you little punk. Alright, give word to Sir Hanish. Well, let's go down there and chit-chat it up with our liege lord. I might go to this side, because this is his castle. Hope I run into a fight on the way there. So, I was told with the bandit ears not to turn him into Bernard. Wait until you reach Skalitz. So once I'm done killing the Cumans for Talmberg, you go to like Skalitz / Sasau area.
Terrible thing. Those
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I bet-
same
could
thing.
you
Of course.
Thank you.
Good, I earned that ink while I was gambling, so enjoy my winnings. Anyway, ignore that. A foe. What does that mean? I've never seen foe. I've seen attack on the road and hold up. I don't know what a foe is. Alright, that was a unique encounter, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember what I was saying before. Huh. Well. Oh yeah, when you go to the bandits, when you have to kill the bandits in Sasau and Skalitz, that's when you want to turn in your ears, because they're worth like 600 groschen a piece instead of 25, which is what Bernard gives you for bandit ears. So if you have your bandit ears, just wait. Turn them in later in the game, because they still count as the bandit ears for up there. Oh, that was terrifying. Alright. Need to sleep soon. Thought I just slept. Oh well. See if I can... Actually, you know what? Let's go sleep first, so Hanish is out walking around. Uh-oh. Is my game gonna crash? Oh, a guard is probably stopping me. I hope. Hope the game doesn't crash. I surrendered. Chill, bro. Chill.
Why?
Yeah. How about you get out of my way?
Fine. No. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. People trying to mess with me. Do they know who I am? I'm Henry. The epitome of intimidation. Alright, let's sleep till I'm 100 in energy. By then I should have to eat. Look at those sabatons. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. Sabatons? Gosh, I don't know. I call them sabatons, just like I used to call was it Molotovs? I used to call them Molotovs for years, until finally my friends were like, what the heck are you saying? And I had to correct myself. They're not Molotovs, they're Molotovs. I also used to call Skimitars Schmitters. So, you know, we all learn. As long as you keep learning. Learn one new thing a day. And you're not afraid to be wrong. So you have to admit that you're wrong so you can correct yourself. A lot of people have that problem where they can't be wrong. So. By the way, Pishek sells a treasure map, and he will continuously sell the same treasure map. So just, it's not a different treasure map every time you buy from him. It's the same one. Don't keep trying to buy treasure maps from him thinking they're different, because I have 2 of the same treasure map in my inventory because of that. And they're not super expensive, and I make plenty of money. Okay, so it says a person that I anger will be appeased by my imprisonment. So if I just go to prison, the guards, or the citizens should like me again. I couldn't talk to this guy last time that he was in the stocks. And he's still in the stocks. Alright, now I can. How's life in Rete? I can't give him the ring, though.
Did you find out what
They say Sigismund is...
How does life...
Them Ratai folk would rather drive it...
So I can't give him the ring, I guess? Pretty sure it says to give him the ring, right? Bring the seal to the vagabond. Maybe it's bugged out? I don't know. I'm gonna turn this into Hanish, and then we'll finish Lady Stephanie's quest and go get that crown from Sasau. The reason I didn't do it before is because I hadn't been to Sasau yet. Looks like he's in the church.
What are you loitering here for? Get lost.
Really? I have to bribe? Ugh. Fine.
Sir, I met the parish priest of Ujet, and I must say he's a very interesting man.
I should say so. Have you ever seen him at swordplay? Not bad for a man of the cloth, is he? Rumor has it, when he finished his studies at the university where his father sent him, he decided the religious life wasn't for him, and vanished to foreign parts. They say he made a living as a mercenary. I even heard he fought against the Turk at the Battle of Kosovo, and then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No doubt it cost his family plenty, but he's a fair man, and I'm fond of him. There's a lot to be said for a priest with a good understanding of vice.
Alright, here we go.
It's all sorted out, sir. You've no need to worry about the vicar anymore.
Excellent. Some good news at last. I've heard some pretty wild rumors from Uzhitz. So what happened there exactly?
Maybe this will surprise you, sir, but there really were heretics in Uzhitz.
Are you telling me the vicar didn't come to stick his nose in my possessions?
I don't know about that, but he definitely suspected there were heretics hereabouts, and he was right.
Christ. A man doesn't expect that sort of thing in his own fiefdom. Did you catch them?
No, they ran away. The vicar's investigation wasn't exactly low-key. Anyway, they've definitely fled beyond your estate.
Well, that's at least something. And the vicar?
He's probably hot on their heels.
Well, I hope he doesn't come back. Anyway, Henry, thanks for dealing with that vicar. You pulled a thorn from my side. Here's a little token of my gratitude.
Thank you, sir.
What'd I get? Is there anything else to say to this guy? Because I used to not be able to talk to him. Alright, so let's look and see what my reputation is now. Red tie. Still pretty crap. Alright, let's go to Sasau then. So I can't talk to that guy, and I can knock out this quest for... Oops. Yeah, it's up here. Come on. I deal with that for Stephanie, and then who knows? I'll pick up the 2 quests that are over here as well, as long as there's no time constraints on them. Oh man, they hate me in Ledechko. Should probably go to jail there as well. I'll probably get arrested in a few of these places off camera to reset my reputation. And man, no encounters. That's lame. Ugh. Wait for it. All right. Here we are. I'm gonna assume it's this door. Hello. Alright, he's upstairs. Right. What? How do you normally get up here? Oh, I guess the stairs would have made more sense. Hopping over barrels.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Yes, you are.
The Lady of Talmberg sent me. She wants me to find out why the crown's been delayed.
Through no fault of ours, I can tell you that. We had a large stone ordered for mounting on the crown, a beautiful Moldavite from South Bohemia that we had cut and polished in Prague. But, well, in short, the good merchant, Martin Wieseck, who was supposed to bring it from Prague, got lost along the way. It's like the ground swallowed him up.
Well, Lady Stephanie won't be happy.
Look, we've got something else here we can replace the stone with, but I'm sure even you can see it's not worthy of a noble wedding, and definitely not worthy of our fine craftsmanship. Oh, if I only had someone who'd try to find the Moldavite.
Why don't you just ask me? Of course I'll try to find the stone. Just tell me where the fellow was seen last.
That fellow, as you call him, the esteemed merchant, Martin Vizek, was last seen riding alongside the Sasau River, passing by the footbridge over the ford, to the west of here. Evidently, he never made it to Sasau town.
Well, I'll look for him, but he could be far over the mountains by now. Or under the ground.
Okay, let's go find the Moldavite. Or Moldavite. I'm stuck on the trough. Alright. To the west. Alright, well, it gives me a pretty narrow search area. Monastery looks pretty cool. I'm just gonna gallop straight there. Yeah. It'd be kind of cool if you could hit random encounters not on the road, but I can understand where that'd be a little complicated. Oh, wait, what's this? Yeah, there we go. It's a wagon. Is that a chest over here? Nope, it is a broken barrel. Alright, well. How a wagon got all over here. Oh, the road's right here. Never mind. Must have been drinking and caravaneering. Or pioneering. There we go. Drinking and pioneering. The old Oregon Trail. Yeah, just keep going straight. This game is so pretty. Well, there's blood. Yeah, that means shield up, boys. Ooh, mushrooms.
Who's there?
Who are you?
What are you doing there? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Are you?
Where is everyone?
Yeah, you like that?
You'll get what for?
Should have won that. Oh man, I was got a mace too. I gotta be careful. So it could mess me up if I'm. Yeah, you like that? Quick bonk on the head will take care of you. Alright, some Russian trunk key. Nothing worth any money. No blacksmith's kit. May as well eat. I think my nutrition was at like 60, so I'm gonna lockpick it. Increase my skill. Ooh, armor kit. Another one of these. Take that. Glass goblet. Russian. Moldavite. Anything on your body? Alright, let's head back. Easy peasy. Alright, let's deal with this. It's not up here. I'm not. Okay, there it is. Just look at this guy. I'm gonna get you.
What are you doing?
I didn't kill him.
Yeah, we've all heard this before.
I'm looking
for
for
Cumans.
Ah, all right.
Yeah, he's gonna report it. I'm not gonna bother trying to mess with the buggy conviction system. gallop on down there with my ultra low graphics horse. The fetch quest is a lot easier than I was expecting it to be.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
Why, yes I do.
Yes. The good news is I found Vizek.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
That's the bad news. He didn't survive.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening.
Okay. We'll give it a day. What do you do? Alright, we'll go to the, go pick up these two quests that are in this vicinity. There's one up here at the monastery. Get away, pig.
Another one that's going to be taking food out of our mouths.
Yeah, why don't you be quiet? Johanka.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Glad your face
Me
loaded
too.
in.
I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
What's happening here? Oh my God. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Okay,
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
have game meat in my...
Crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud, They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
All right.
Very well. And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Okay, so I have to deal with that guy.
All right, I need to know.
Look, Henry,
Excuse me.
I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week, Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Apologize for sneezing. I know I've been sneezing basically once per episode. Alright, so I just look at him?
Everything here is fine.
Talk to the insomniac.
I'm not needed here. Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly. He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I'm not needed here.
Yeah? Damn, why are you waking me?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me, if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian could set on us.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium. Anything.
Is that a real
I'll
word?
try to find something.
Thank you.
I don't know what a herbarium is. Herbarium. Hans.
Everything here is fine. I'm not needed here.
I'm gonna try and
I'm not needed here.
let people that don't need me, and then I'll deal with, let's find out what happened to Philip. I'll probably ask,
What do you want?
You look alright?
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the Cumans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing. I've got bandages, so I can take care of it.
Wonderful.
Whoa,
Did
10.
you tell Brother Nicodemus?
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
A long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the art of medicine since then.
Well, fine then.
Didn't want to use 10 of them on him. Watch me need 10.
What?
How you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Don't mention it.
Alright. Dealt with that guy. Foreman Semic. Still with the Insomniac, I guess.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
I'll have the lullaby
What are you
potion in my...
making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
Why don't you go and lie somewhere else?
I can't. Not with this leg.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, and for God's sake, do it quickly.
Goodness gracious. Alright, here.
I've got something.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh,
Alright, so he should be asleep. Hopefully the quest updates. Alright.
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this, I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith, but I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
Well, I have a first aid maxed out, so I think I can
What do
take
you
care of
think
it.
about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
Well, that's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
All right.
Thank you.
What happened to Philip?
What happened to Philip?
Excuse me.
Philip?
He's unconscious. He's shivering and he has a fever.
Ah, I didn't know that. When he first came here, he was fine. No wounds on him. He was escorting the others. Then he got worse and worse until he lost consciousness entirely. Ask Johanka. Maybe she'll know more.
I hope so. I'm training. I can't go any further than that.
Do you know anything about herbs?
I'm not an expert, but I know a little something. Is it urgent?
Well, one of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back to work. He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprains.
Okay.
I'd like to learn a bit of everything.
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
Yeah.
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Clear. I can get...
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
I see.
Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry, you've never had as good a gardener.
Okay, well, there we go. Got me another quest. I got a lot of quests here. This place is popping. Alright, let's ask you, Honka. Brother Elias. Not Elias. Who are you?
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded back then.
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn for the worse. Sometimes I have to hold a patient down, or fetch and carry things.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
Okay.
Thank you.
Not very enlightening. Yo, Henka. There she is. Ask her about Philippe. Which is the name of Cosmo's nickel in Fairly Odd Parents.
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days, among the corpses. If he got poisoned...
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz years ago.
And does anyone know where he ended up?
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then Rovnar is the place to go.
Okay.
What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right.
Okay.
I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God. There has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
Yeah, I'll straighten his leg.
I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try this sort of thing before. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain. That's the only way to help him.
Well, fine. Try it then.
Not looking forward to that.
One of the sick men, Semek, is complaining about pain and the fact he can't work. He says he...
Semek? Is he one of our people?
No, he's a construction worker. He's bruised and confined to...
Henry, for God's sake. Our neighbours are dying here. Your friends. There isn't time to waste on some construction worker's bruises. Oh, honestly, what were you thinking?
Listen, all I need to find out is the name of a herb.
Then go and look it up in a book. You've got your own herbarium, haven't you?
Okay, that was mean. I'd help everyone here. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna set your leg, bro. Buckle up.
Huh? Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
Oh boy, here we go. That screams aren't that bad. Ooh, a strength perk.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
Probably gonna get kicked out now.
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Yeah, how about having the banquet
Wouldn't
here?
it be better to have the banquet here, Custodian?
What?
If you won't give the sick anything else, couldn't you at least hold the banquet here?
Nobody's going to talk to me that way. Lock him up for the night and let him learn some manners.
But I'm a knight. Didn't know I was gonna go to jail for that. Son of a gun. That's over a day that I'm in jail. What the heck? Okay, well. I could have taken those guys, by the way. They were wearing shirts. I was on full plate mail. I was ready to go down swinging. My speech was awfully high right there, too.
Time to go, youngster. And don't let me see you back here again. You won't have it so easy.
How do I get out of here? Did I still have all my stuff on at least? Okay, yeah, I still got all my stuff. Ugh, man. So aggravating. Oh, I've been all the way south, have I? Guess not. Well, back up to the monastery. So I don't think I was done up there. Or was I? I don't know. I have so many side quests now. How many quests am I tracking? Let's get rid of... Oh, geez, okay. So I need to get game meat, find out how to get better conditions for the sick, get healing herbs, find Father Simon. That's up there. Alright, well... What's Green-Eyed Monster? Where's that at? Well, there's another quest I can get right now. I can keep pursuing that one, but I'll pick up this one as well. It's at the tavern over here, or the inn. Alright, I'm stuck. Let's get off the horse. Jump. Oh, wait. Got a perk. A head cracker or a boar? Maybe a head cracker. 10% chance to knock someone out. Hit him in the head. Can't beat that. Alright, 2 markers, but I think it's for the same quest. Alright, well, let's wait a couple hours for them to wake up. Oh, good old stretchy stretch. In case you don't remember, Fritz is from Skalitz. He was one of the people we threw poo at that house with, so he's one of our compadres. He's the only one whose name I actually remember off the top of my head. It's cool because I was riding past here and like, hey, is that Henry? And I was like, no, it's not. And kept riding.
Hey,
like,
he's here again.
Matthew.
Well, I never. Henry!
Hey.
Henry!
I'm glad to see you.
We know each other?
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are alright.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rat Eye that I got back in my right mind.
And I see you're not doing too badly for yourself. What are you up to?
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
No one's interested in 2 good carpenters in Sasau.
No one.
And we looked everywhere.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
Well, I can ask around, but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
Okay. So I gotta find my friend's work.
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sasau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa. But who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Ratai and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work?
Okay. Coolio. Let's, Oh, wait, I can go get this now because I was in jail overnight. Horse? There he is. Alright. I know you're around here somewhere. You old scallywag. I finished this quest for Stephanie now. I was wondering if I was gonna do that or I was gonna try and pursue the monastery quests. I don't have to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where my reputation is here now. I just want to check real quick. And monastery. 50. Alright. It's better than 0. I actually know what my strength, agility, and vitality are lowered.
God be with you.
What about the crown? Is it finished?
I'm a man of my word. Of course it's finished. Here you have it. Thank the Lord you found that Moldavite. It wouldn't be the same without it.
Well, you're welcome. Never heard of Moldavite before. I'm also not a geologist, so not surprising. Oops. Now it's there you go. Alright, everybody, let's go. Back to Talmberg. Just leveled up my strength just to have it taken away again by going to jail. Alright, you better be a duelist. No. Whatever, I'll still help you out. Give you some money.
Please.
What's happened?
I've walked on
He wants bandages.
Wait.
Yeah, I still have plenty of bandages to give you some of the weaker ones.
Anytime.
Alright, let's keep going to Talmberg. An activity giver. I'm hungry, so let's drink. I'll do it with the activity giver later. Pretty sure it's another actual miller. Nope, ignore, it's the same one. I'm sure it's more stealing quests. It's probably for Sasau, so I should probably do that before I do all the other quests there. Since I'll probably be stealing from people there and getting caught. So I'm not very good at stealing. And back to Talmberg without incident. How swell. It should save when you're in jail as well, because it is technically your bed. Oh my god, move. Jeez. She's over here.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
Stumbling
I brought
around.
you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
That's it. It's everything.
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady.
I am
taking the time to see me is reward enough.
pretty sloshed.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
It's a shirt.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What? Right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
Okay.
All right then.
Oh, a whole bunch of perks. Hot dog.
feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
Ready?
What are those pants?
You do
Are
look
those my
handsome.
pants?
As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children?
There's
No.
no children in the entire game.
No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
It's a nice looking shirt, though.
My lady.
Oh man, guess we're gonna have another age-restricted video. Jesus.
Forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
It's not very Christian-y. And I'm wearing your father's shirt. Oh man, that's so weird. I could have left. I should have left.
Lord Almighty.
I should have left. Goodness gracious. Alright, can I pick this now? Nope, still too difficult. Jeez. I didn't get the charisma perk. Odd. Anyway. Yeah, that shouldn't have happened. Do I actually have her father's shirt now? Shirt from Stephanie. Given for personal services rendered, huh? Yeah, okay, okay. Oh man, what quest should I do next? Let's go down here. I'm gonna try and talk to the vagabond again. It might be a bug. It might be bugged out. Might have to look for a workaround for it. Maybe reverse pickpocketing? I don't think that's a thing in this game. But maybe. Carcass on the road. He's obviously guilty. I think they're guilty if they're looting the body. He's like, what are you doing here? It's like, what are you doing, man?
God save you.
What have you done? Did you kill her?
What are you trying to pin on me, you bastard?
Yeah, you were looting the
You were
body.
looting the body right here on the road.
What of it? A corpse doesn't need possessions.
Yeah, same thing.
I could drag you off to Ratai myself and let the bailiff decide.
All right then. I did it. I didn't want to kill her. I just wanted to have a bit of fun. Then she pulled a knife on me.
Well,
I took it off her. And this is how it ended. You don't have to tell anyone, you know.
Yeah, I do.
And you won't regret it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be bribed. You tried to rape her. I'm sorry, but that's... Come here, punk. Oh, it's on.
Yeah.
I don't know if the tackling actually does any damage or not. Oh, the swings still can't hit him. Oh, that's so aggravating. Alright, this is... Let me get close to him. Okay, come on. Alright, let's take your money and your leather boots. Oops, I mean take whatever the heck the other thing was. Now let's go loot her body. And I've chased him all the way up here. First though, first things first, let's see what my new perks entail. Scholar. I think this would be good. Get contemplative. And let's say I got new vitality. Oh, even regenerate by 20% activated once in a combat. Even Dustbin I think would also be good. But I think this would also be good because if I'm dying, stamina has to be taken away before my health gets damaged. So if my stamina keeps regenerating, I won't die. And I think I get another vitality perk, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's every 5 levels, so I should get one more. I can get Last Gasp then. And if not, I'd still rather have the Berserk over the... Yeah, I'm not gonna go look for the body. I'm just gonna... Well, hold on. There's an unexplored place nearby. Let's go take care of that. It might be an herbalist. Yep, herbalist. Well, if I knew there's ones right here, I could have probably... Kunhuda. Kunhuda. Is that all that's here? I thought there's something else that I haven't discovered. Might be like a woodland garden or something. Oh, I'm stuck. These are stairs, right? Yeah, there it is. Woodland garden. Guarantee it. Nope. Alright. My guarantee was for nothing. Unless this is it. Nope. Oh, alchemy bench. No, never mind. Ignore me. Let's try to turn this in again, and then I'll go talk to Teresa. Tell her about these fine fellows that I found in Sasau. And then I think I'll probably wrap up the episode then. I have a little bit of time. Then we go hunt for bandits. Or Cumans, I guess. Probably, yeah, I'll probably go hunt for Cumans after I talk to Teresa. Show y'all some more combat before, Yeah, I can't... It says it's supposed to give it to him out. That's probably a bug.
Could do with a bite to eat.
There's another guy in the stocks. Townsman.
Water. Good Christians, don't leave me to die.
Alright, let's go talk to Teresa.
Matthew and Fritz send their regards.
They survived. My God, I'm glad. They helped me out a lot. And where did you see them?
In Sasau. I bumped into them in front of the tavern. Where else?
And how are they doing?
They're doing fine. The monks brought them back to health. But they don't have work, and they're in debt. You wouldn't happen to know of any jobs going for 2 lazy carpenters?
Not here. And I think it will be the same in all of Ratai. It's overcrowded with refugees and they're all looking for work.
That's bad. Those 2 need work badly. To keep them out of mischief. You know what they're like.
I do indeed. Try the mills in the smaller hamlets. The miller in the Dechko is old. Maybe he could use some strong hands.
I will. Thanks.
Okay. Well, we'll take care of that. I'm gonna eat first. Then I have that bandit quest, or the Cuman quest. Try to take care of that. Let's wash up. It's getting a little dirty. Quest log. I think it's Raiders, yeah. Can't do that one. I can see another horse. I could also do that. Let's do this so I can show some combat off. I can't. That's upsetting me that I can't do that, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Kill the camp leader. Alright. Oh man, it's gonna be nighttime. I'll wait at the inn until morning so y'all can actually see the combat. I don't wanna... Don't want to spoil it for you guys. Cumans are usually fun to fight. Where y'all at? Oh, you're gonna fight me?
Show what you made of.
Alright, let me kill your buddy real quick, and then I'll take care of you. Yeah? That was a good idea. I'm just gonna take care of it. Okay. Money, your food, and that's it. I'm not gonna take any of your crap that's not worth anything. Alright, let's skadoodle. I do run into the faint-hearted knight right here a lot of this crossroads, and I bet you this is him again. Yeah. I've also killed him here about 8 times now.
What is it then?
What? You heard?
Alright, what's this about? Let's see if I can...
Eager. Please.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Sure. Who am I?
I like how we're standing back to back and talking. Alright, let's dance, man. Every time. Alright, he's got stuff that's worth money. See, it says I have an activity giver here again, but I think it's bugged out. It was the whore that I had helped previously. Because she's not here anymore. She was standing right where the activity giver quest is, so... I'll just have to ignore that for now. Let's go up here and sleep until morning. That way y'all can, again, witness my valiant feats in combat. Let's wait till 7. Yeah, I've killed a faint-hearted knight, I don't know. It's been about 8 times, I think. 8 or 9 times. In the same spot at that. I never intend to, but I'm just far too strong for him now. But I can sell off his loot, so... Just probably transfer some of it to the horse, because I have to... I have to loot the Cumans when I go there, so... And game saved. Even better. My jail time's almost worn off. Hot dog. Oh. And it was the green, right? Yeah. Green A. I don't understand why they sent a bounty out. Like, it's enemies of the state in their territory. They should be sending them, you know, military to take care of them. They said they were sending peasants like volunteers to kill him. Like, I mean, do they have more pressing issues than killing bandits? Or sorry, Cumans, which are the enemy? I don't know. All right, let's see what I can take out with probably nobody, but we'll see. Almost. I'm gonna lure him to me, one at a time. Got you, son. Is he dead? Looks dead. Oh, this is nice. Alright. Oh, cool. I got 2 of them down. Oh, so close. Oh, you guys coming for me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Trying to pull out my weapon here. There it is. Alright. What was that? Huh? What was that? I'm gonna loot you before I go down there because they are probably not gonna find his body again. Well, let's go. I took out 2 with archery. It should just be the leader left, right? Or did he run away? Oh, there he is. Yeah? I guess he's not dead yet. You want a mercy kill because it does build. That also builds your stats up. Pretty big deal. All things concerned. Near bandage. I gotta build up my bandages again because they took all mine for that other quest. The gloves are worth a decent amount. That's worth a decent amount. That's worth 400. This poor guy didn't have a chance. Look at his neck. What'd you say? What'd you say, Teresa? Oh, I guess the dried meat counts as a game. Okay. Well, that's good to know. 800, man, okay. Silver spurs, I think I'm gonna wear those because those give me more charisma. Yeah, knight spurs give you 15. I think silver gives you... Okay, it looked a little bit cooler in the thing. I want equipped. Shoot, where's my... There it is. And silver spurs give you 17 as opposed to 15. The golden ones give you the most. It's worth a decent amount. It's way too much to be worth carrying. Okay, let's drop off the armor on my horse. Specifically the stolen stuff. There we go. Oh, all the stolen stuff, I guess. Yeah, I got a lot of the treasure maps now, in case y'all couldn't tell. I've been hunting these things down for quite some time. There we go. Another So I ran into the other Cuman camp that was like over towards Neuhof or Uschitz. Maybe it's like up here. I think it was right there. There was one. I took care of that. So we'll go turn this in, and then I'll call it an episode. I'll manage my inventory off camera. We'll be one step closer to get rid of the Cuman menace. I am gonna be a little cautious with the monastery quest, because supposedly that's been breaking people's saves. So I might wait to turn that in for now. Is he up here? Or is he down there? Oh, he's leaning. Okay, he's in that other little. The auxiliary fort.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I've taken care of that camp.
Have you brought me proof?
Here it is.
Good work. Well done. I've received another report. Some folk were ambushed by the Talbot Creek on the way towards Uschitz. I reckon it'd be worth a look there.
Very well. I'll take a look there.
Pretty sure I've done that one as well, unless it's might be a different one. Oh, he does
I'd like to
maces.
get better.
Certainly.
I'd like to.
First, you have.
Oh, okay.
Well.
Then he just takes the Cuman ears, I believe.
I have some trophy.
Show me. Good work.
I don't know how much money I got for that. It doesn't stay. State. That's what I was trying to say, was state. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Next episode, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I'll plan it. Hopefully, maybe I can figure out what to do with this quest as well. Maybe hunt more Cumans next episode. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope I will catch y'all in the next episode. And anyway, hope to see you there.